And so we begin this video on this beautiful sunny day in the Sunshine City. Welcome to Saint Petersburg, Florida, the other town on Tampa Bay. You got Tampa and you've got Saint Petersburg, which makes up a majority of Tampa Bay. Also, you have the Clearwater Beach area. So many different cities within Pinellas and Hillsborough County, which is the majority of Tampa Bay. We begin today because we're going to a convention a couple blocks from here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome if it's your first time. The traffic's picking up, and here we are. Why don't we begin here, start the introduction at Mirror Lake, not too far from the Saint Pete ComicCon. That's where we're going today. That's where we're going today. It's ComicCon, my lovely fiance. And we have signage, Saint Pete ComicCon. I like the logo there. I am Tampa J, this is Chris the Girl, and welcome to Saint Petersburg ComicCon. The first one I've ever attended. Not the first convention, obviously. Nope. Ain't our first rodeo for that. We go to a lot of conventions, but the first time going to Saint Pete ComicCon. I'm very excited. It's just over here, around the block, at the Coliseum, a historic building, a historic venue where they actually filmed a scene from the 1985 classic movie Cocoon, filmed in the Tampa Bay area. One of the dance scenes, I believe. Also, they say this building is haunted. Convention, a haunted building. This is awesome, right here in our hometown of St. Petersburg. Well, our neighbor. Our neighboring town. So here we go. Also, Mark Muncy, who is here today, said that the building was haunted, so I believe it. We got to ask him what the story is. Yeah. Not so sure. I'm sure he knows all about it. There's much ahead, my friends. Let's get over to the convention. Here we are, St. Pete ComicCon. Oh yeah. Over here on the banks of Mirror Lake, check it out. A lot of birds, a few storks. Actually, I'm counting like 4 or 5 storks right there. And just a short walk from where we parked here on 4th Avenue, the Coliseum. Inside here, St. Pete ComicCon. I see a lot of folks going inside the doors over there, which we are about to do so. We've got to get all paid up and enter the convention. Here we go. What a historic, awesome building. Got that Spanish tile, very classic. And we have entered the Coliseum. There's a nice little history here, a little timeline of historic concerts and plays that went on here. And right here's the ticket booth. We had to pull out some cash because it's cash only. Duke Ellington here, a legendary jazz artist, one of the many legendary band leaders to return to the Coliseum. Duke Ellington, 1960. And here's a photograph of 1976, the bicentennial celebration in the Coliseum. And here we are, a still shot of Ron Howard and Jessica Tandy as they are filming the scene from Cocoon in here. Notice you see these round coves over here. That's the side, that's where all the celebrities are today. So just matching that up. Ron Howard, little Ronnie Howard. All right, we paid up, got our wristbands, 30 bucks each, so 60 bucks plus the ATM fee. Here we go. Okay, just past the information booth. Through the door, here we are in the Coliseum. Check out this place. Look at the lights up there. Now this is one of the most glamorous convention venues I've ever walked into. And they filmed a movie in here. It is beautiful. Thanos, snap your fingers. Hey, you're dressed for St. Petersburg, my friend. And of course, we had to get these two together, Thanos and Captain. Also, later we'll go up in the balcony to get a bird's eye view of the con. Also should point out that on Wednesdays and Saturdays, here is the South's finest climate-controlled ballroom. They have dancing. And this is simple. We're just gonna zigzag down the rows here in the ballroom. Oh, Thor's there. And here we have some rugs made by Wolf in the Workshop, fiber art, and more. We've got Flanders over here, and you were saying this is also a Simpsons reference.
This one here, yeah, the Gummy Venus.
Gummy Venus,
yep.
Okay. Also, they have some smaller rugs over here. Got a few Mario ones. Oh, and some Deadpool. I think we need a Flanders rug. What do you think? Maybe. We'll put it, maybe. He's amazing. A fantastic Hawkman. How you doing? That's some great cosplay, buddy.
We've got a couple hours to make.
Have you seen Black Adam walking around?
I haven't.
Those wings are like amazing. Here you go. I'm gonna show you. This guy's very popular right now, as he should be. Some excellent cosplay. So cool. And right here over in this nook to the side, they have free photos. Just go right in there. get your free photos. There are several celebrities here, including Jacob Hopkins, voice actor. You might know him from a few of these animations. Okay, I'm really digging this venue so far. It's not too big, but just big enough. And we can move around. A little more too crowded, it would be kind of overwhelming, but it's pretty good. I like it. There's also a photo shoot happening right now on stage. Looks like somehow you can access the stage and get photographs right there with the main logo, ComicCon. All right, Ronald and Art the Clown showed up. It's about time. I was getting hungry. All right, there we go. And I know Art has dessert in his bag over there. We might have to go to the back alley behind the theater though to open that up, right? We've got Ahsoka Tano and a clone trooper from the Clone Wars. This is awesome. Really good crossplay. May the Force be with you both. Thank you. And the photo shoot continues on stage. Several characters. Again, not an expert on all of the different anime and manga characters out there, but I'm always thrilled to learn what these characters are in the comment section. So let me know, comment below. This artwork, it's so good, it caught my eye. I was drawn to this booth, especially with all the Spider-Man going on here. You've got the original trilogy, you've got the Amazing Spider-Man over here, and of course the latest right there. It's pretty good artwork. This is done by Kelvin Does Things. That's the name of the artist. Check it out. You like the name? Yeah, Kelvin Does Things. You were checking out some Doctor Who over here?
Some Doctor Who art here. I really like.
All right. Got some Return of the Jedi there as well. A little Star Wars. I like that one. And also, the prequels. Speaking of prequels, check it out. Chris wearing her Jar Jar Binks shirt. The most underrated character in the Star Wars legacy. He should have had the lightsaber. Kelvin Does Things. There's the information right there. If you take a screenshot, it'll last longer. He doesn't know we're here yet. Let's see how long it takes him. Looks like he's fumbling through something very important. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Muncy of Eerie, Florida. Hard at work. Hey, who goes there? Hey!
No, not really. This is one of the many haunted buildings.
So it is haunted.
It is.
What is the story?
Well, there's two ghosts that are known here. One is an actor, of course, that died up on the stage.
Whoa! Oh my gosh!
Similar to the story of the Cuban Club, so we're not sure.
Oh, I know the Cuban Club.
So if that's the actual ghost here, but the ghost that they see a lot is up here in the balcony.
The balcony.
Area. Up there is a patron where they call him the man with the hat.
The man with the hat.
Type ghost, like a black hat type ghost, and there's a shadowy figure that's seen. So good to see you all.
Good to see you, Mark Muncy.
Yes, and Happy New Year! Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Haven't seen
Happy
you
New Year.
Last year.
It's been a year. No, it's been a couple months. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while. So.
And if you like cryptoids, monsters, legends. I want to say folklore, but it's all true.
It's a bit of everything.
It's a bit of everything.
Some of the folklore has the real stuff behind it. That's the key. I mean, look at Mini Lights. That's the Saint Pete ghost.
Right there, Saint
Mini
Pete.
Lights or Mini Lightning, and her gator boys will steal your children. And then if you read the real story behind her, it's 1,000 times worse than anything you could possibly imagine.
And I know what you're talking about because we've talked about this.
We talked about it. We'll have to go over to the History Museum one day. We're gonna have to go see. We'll go see Hi to the Mummy.
That's right.
And then we'll go see the fan.
Much ahead with Mark Muncy.
Yeah.
All right, check him out, EerieFlorida.com. Take a screenshot.
Gang.
Got it. Giant booth on the corner here. Buy, sell, trade, toys, comics, and video games. Check out all the action figures that have been repackaged. Got some Lando Calrissian here. We've also got some Bane from Batman the Animated Series. Pick out a few more here. What's catching your eye here, Chris the girl?
Well, I like
Poison Ivy?
Poison Ivy
All right.
from the animated series. She was one of my favorites.
Animated series is my
personally.
favorite.
Yeah, and is this Howard the Duck or no?
That looks like Howard the Duck. It looks like Howard the Duck, but it's actually portrait of Ace Duck. Ace Duck. Who remembers Ace Duck Least favorite time, duck hunting season. Well, that makes sense. American Gladiators. Check it out, American Gladiators action figure. Check them out, Retro Rat. There's their information right there. Local here in the Tampa Bay area, Largo. Okay, turning the corner here, heading down towards the stage again, here in the mid aisle. We're almost halfway done. And what's a ComicCon without comic books? You gotta have your comic books. Ooh, the Invincible Iron Man, check it out. Got a Black Adam Loungefly. I'm wearing a Black Adam shirt today. Actually, it's a Black Kazam shirt, but everyone thinks it's Black Adam, by the way. Kazam! Or Black Adam, I don't know. Duke Ellington performed on stage here, right behind us at one point.
That is amazing. I'm a huge fan of Duke Ellington.
You like it, the jazz?
Just amazing, yeah. Played
That's
many
right.
of his tunes before, back in my jazz band days.
That's pretty cool. Think about that.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord Vader. That's a good one, too. Look at that. Oh, okay. I'm not worthy. I will, Darth Vader. I was just handed these buttons by the Button Masher. Button Masher. I like the name of that. So you're saying that the homeless actually fabricate these buttons?
Yep, we provide materials and presses, and then I pick them up a couple times a week, and we sell them online on Shopify, and they get paid daily, weekly, whatever they.
Okay.
So help people get back on their feet.
So if you scan the QR code, they'll be able to find that. All right, check them out. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. And we got one heck of a crew here. Check it out.
All right, everybody ready? All right.
Two Darth Vaders. Also a Captain America in there. Oh, there's a wolf over here. I missed the wolf. Oh, the wolf was taking the photo. Also Obi-Wan Kenobi in there. Look at that. Oh, got him. He's right here, everyone. I found him. Oh, you don't need music up on that stage to have a good time, don't you, Spidey? Fight! Fight's on right here in front of the stage. Get him. Get him, Wolfie. Spider-Man. Oh, I don't know who's gonna win. This is fun. There we go. See, we can all be friends here. We want Jack. We want Jack. We want Jack. We want Jack. They want Jack. Here comes Jack. I have a feeling any moment Jack Sparrow is gonna walk out on stage. Any moment now. Oh, that's not Jack. There's Jack. All right, Jack Sparrow, everyone. This is a good Jack Sparrow. Getting his photos done here at the St. Pete ComicCon. He's got a parrot attached to his belt. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, just so you know, that is actually Johnny Depp. No, I'm just kidding. Looks like him though. Yep, good Jack Sparrow. And now he has a parrot. And this is how we want to start our 2023, with a Jack Sparrow and a parrot. Yeah. Uh-oh. They're back. Ooh. Classic trading card alert. We've got some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, some old school Nintendo. Check them out. You even see some Masters of the Universe, some He-Man. All right, another Loungefly here for you. We've got a Garfield with lasagna. I like that one. All right, this is my favorite. Snoopy.
That's
Halloween.
It's adorable.
Also, you have Emerald City over here. The Wizard of Oz. And making our way around. Last aisle. I was shooting way above your head and you still don't. You still, oh, you're so beautiful. Last aisle, here we go. We've seen a ton of vendors already. Obviously, we couldn't show them all. I'm liking the venue. Just being,
It's the star.
it's the star of the show.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful in here. Also love how all the celebrities here are all in these alcoves down each side of the theater. They're all back in these little alcoves. That's pretty awesome. You're all working hard over here. Keep it up. Now this is where you have the enchantment under the sea dance type of festivities for sure. Get it, Spidey? You got it. All right, it's getting pretty tight in here. We've been down all of the aisles. We're gonna head out to the right. There's some food trucks outside. See what kind of food they have out there. Oh, I walked into the wrong party. Oh my gosh. And outside, several food trucks. We've got some Kebab-licious there in the middle. It smells delicious. Also, there's one right here. The fish and chicken?
Chicken, yeah.
A take on chicken and fish. This food truck here called Ezekai Sushi Kitchen and Food Truck. They have something called the Florida Man Bowl. Here's their information on the side of the truck. It's a D20. That's amazing. All right, I think we found the, oh, there's the stairs. Hey, where do these stairs go? Also, video games upstairs and TV viewing. Here we go. You can go right or you can go left. Yeah, this is pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's go this way. I love the sound of old creaking stairs. Hear it? And here's the bird's eye view of the Coliseum. There you go. We just meandered and walked through all of that. And directly behind me, right here beside the stairs, a TV viewing area. It looks like they're watching a show. Watching some anime.
Yep.
I'm not sure what it is. I was saying, hey, comment below, let us know. We always trying to learn this stuff.
Yeah, I can't tell off the top of my head what it is.
Someone will know, right?
Yeah, someone will know, I'm sure.
There's Darth right there, taking the corner. He's checking it out. Looks like Hawkman over there is making a purchase. Can't make it out from this far, but he might be buying something Pokemon. I don't know. Spider-Man on stage. Wow. That's awesome. All right, I've had my fun here. We've seen just about everything. Had some cool conversations, made some new friends. As we always do at these conventions, I look forward to coming back to St. Pete ComicCon sometime in the future, especially for this venue.
Yeah.
I look forward to getting back in here. This is cool.
It is really cool. It's my favorite one so far. Favorite venue.
Venue takes the award today, I think so. And now it's time to head back down the stairs. X-Force Deadpool with Obi-Wan and Darth Vader. All right, here we go. The video's not over yet. There's still much ahead, my friends, much ahead. St. Pete Comic-Con continues down the sidewalk. It says panels and programming. All right. A lot of cosplay crossing here. Ronald McDonald. And right across the street at the Saint Petersburg Sunshine Center is where all the panels are going down, right inside this building. I like the uniqueness of this convention. And it's beautiful out here. The Sunshine City, absolutely breathtaking. There's that word again, breathtaking. Not the Seinfeld reference. Cosplay photo spot. Not here now, but when we pulled up here, we parked right behind this giant, beautiful banyan tree. There were a lot of cosplayers taking photos and whatnot.
Pretty, it's a good spot to do it.
It's a beautiful tree. Reminds me of Cypress Gardens, the giant banyan trees out back there at present day Legoland. And also fun, we parked next to Mirror Lake, world's largest shuffleboard club. It's been here since the 1930s. And also there's a squirrel down there.
Yep.
Hello buddy, did you come from Bach Tower? I think you did. Now we are one with the squirrels everywhere we go.
That was a week ago from
A week ago today. Chris, the girl, and I got engaged. I love saying that. You're so beautiful. All right, we were thinking we might make it for this. I didn't realize it was only from 1 to 2. Ray's baseball player, Randy Arozarena, doing an autograph session, a little meet and greet over at the Tampa store. Oh, okay, this was in Tampa. I thought it was at the team store. It says Tampa store, so we would have never made it.
On all counts.
Yep. Oh well, next time.
Yeah.
El Jefe, go raise up. Tons of microbreweries in the Tampa Bay area. Actually, I once heard that Tampa Bay was home of the micro brewery capital of the world. This one here, Overflow, also with some awesome graffiti on it, or should I say mural, not graffiti. This mural right here, created by someone by the name of Greg Mike. All kinds of awesome characters. We've got Garfield, we've got Donald Duck, we've got Felix, just to name a few among many of what's going on here. Thought this would be a great spot to end the video. What a lovely day in the Sunshine City. Have a good time?
I did, yep. Always have a good time at conventions.
This is the weather that I live for here in Florida.
This is perfection.
Right?
Bottle this up. This is what I need every single day of my life. You can't ever get tired of this.
Me too. Put that on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Like that awesome one you're wearing. Jaja! Oh, this is the end of it. Okay, I can't do a Jar Jar voice. He kind of sounds like Bucky a little bit though.
Yeah.
Give me my beef nuggets. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up right down there. And if it was your first time, subscribe below. I am Tampa J, this is Chris the Girl, and there is always much ahead, my friends. Also make sure you check out Chris the Girl, check out her channel. There's always a link in the description below. Know you're awesome, know you're loved, and no matter who you are, what you're going through, there's always much ahead. Here in Saint Petersburg, Florida, and beyond. Wherever you are, hope you're having a good time. Stay safe, and Happy New Year. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Later, alligator.
See you soon. Got a lot of fun stuff coming up here.
I love you. On
this channel, and probably a bunch of other channels, but
we've only just begun.
Yep.
2 channels. All right. We'll see you later, St. Pete. We love you. Bye-bye. Tropicana Field. The sun beaming off the dome over there, the Thunderdome. Only a few months away from baseball season. And we'll be back at the Trop. Yeah! Play ball.